Oh my God, man. Oh my God. Yeah, we're in the bear market, right? Anyways, guys, what's up, guys? Welcome. Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money. And so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of water from my Casper Maxi mug. Yeah, everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at market performance for the past 24 hours. that's very funny, right? I see somebody saying we're in the bear market. That's funny. And after that, we check out prices in details. And right after that, we check on our positions, okay? Are we in Reg City yet? But guys, okay, let me set this here for a second. Guys, anyways, before we get there, listen. In this life, I don't know how your situation has been. My situation, okay, I have to work. I have to work for everything that I've ever wanted. Okay? I set my mind into something. You know what? Come sunshine, come rainfall, whatever it happens, I'm gonna get it. Okay? But you come to the situation that we are in right now. Let me get this out, okay? Let me get this straightened out. I am not here to convince you. I'm not. I am not here to be your financial advisor. I'm not here for that. This, my friends, is my millionaire journey. I am sharing what I am doing, okay? I am sharing what I am going through to go from zero to a millionaire status, a multi-millionaire, because I know a bunch of you guys still say, every time I say it, people say, oh, you got 30 Bitcoin, you're already a millionaire. Yeah, to some people, they think it is. But for me, yeah, I'm not looking to just to be a millionaire. I'm looking for generational wealth. That's what my journey is all about. Therefore, I am going to share my experiences. Okay, I am going to share my journey, and it is up to you. It's up to you. If I tell you, hey, I'm going left, if you want to follow me, go left, that's great. If you don't want to follow me, that's also great. At the end of the day, each of us has their journey. Okay, and one thing I've noticed, okay, is that everybody seems to try to get on that wagon. Oh, it's not doing this. Oh, it's not doing that. Oh, it's the rest of them. Guys, again, in my millionaire journey, I look for those opportunities. You don't have to follow them. Okay, nobody has a gun to your head for you to follow them. But one thing I know for sure, because yeah, so far, everything I've been doing is been right on point. Right? It's been right on point. It's like I try to give in sometimes. You try to help out, and people always, I'm telling you, there is no way you will do something and everybody will be unanimously say, okay, yeah, that is great. Thank you for doing that. Yeah, that's great. There is always going to be a group of people that's going to find something to complain about. Okay? The wind blows. If the wind blows north, oh yeah, why is it not blowing south? I mean, right? If you sneeze, why do you sneeze? Why didn't you cough? I mean, like this, there's always going to be somebody who is going to be crying about this. Instead of just taking everything, that's why I always say, do your research. Guys, you need to do your research. If I tell you about something, don't just take my word for it. Do your research. Okay? Now, you are having people who are busy crying about the markets. Oh, market is doing this, market is going that, this and that. And again, I give you my cheat code every day. And there are people who are making money using my cheat code. And that's something that I cannot understand. Even when I tell you, you need to practice, there are people using my cheat code to practice, and they are getting hang on the markets. Okay, they are getting hang on it. Like, and I keep saying it. Like, you listen, I can't publish messages. Like, I get a bunch of private messages. Oh, thank you so much for doing this. Oh, look, this is how much I made. This is how much. Like, the newest guy, okay, that used this, my cheat code, my wink wink. The newest guy, he's practicing and he's winning with it. Wow, a bunch of people are busy crying about it. Okay, now look, listen, I asked him and he gave me permission to post, okay, to show you guys. Okay, look, this is guy which said, come on, here, say say because he told me like, hey, you a magician. Well, I'm not a magician. I just know how to read the markets. Okay, and he said, you a magician, and I shorted Bitcoin, Ethereum, profit earned again. See, he's been doing this, following my calls. Okay, he's like, he said again, and the earned money will be used to buy more Casper and Quant. And he said, thank you. And I said, I'm glad. I'm glad I help you make money. That's my journey. Like, this is me. If you follow it, that's great. You're making money with it. Okay, so I asked for permission. Can I post it? He said, yes, I can post it. So he showed me. So like, he is learning the market using my calls. Okay, once he gets hang of it, he would then start using bigger money. Okay, look, look at it. He shorted the market by I don't know. Like, listen, I usually say it. I don't recommend shorting the market in a bull run. But anyways, it's a practice for him. Okay, as you guys can see, this is what he made. The last one, Kaspa, Jasmine, he opened them all, and you can see. Okay, so people sometimes don't pay attention to this kind of stuff. People just like, yeah, they want to complain, they want to cry. Look, he shorted Ethereum. Okay, based on my Bitcoin chart analysis. Like I told you guys, if you look at Bitcoin, you can make decision on the rest of the market, and that is why I give you the Bitcoin cheat code. Because again, unfortunately, Bitcoin is what is leading the markets. Okay, as you can see, look at that. See, he's making his profits. Okay, his practice runs, and he's doing this on his own, following my calls. Okay, so yeah. So everybody who is just here crying about this, and I'm looking at you guys like, you live in the same world. You live in the same situation. How come there are some people making money with this and you are not? That is what I can't understand. Okay? Again, simple answer to that question is people are chasing green candles. People are chasing green candles. Like I said at the beginning, I'm not here to convince you. It is up to you. But if you want that generational wealth, you know where to find it. Casper, Quant, that is where that money is. Okay? Okay, look at it this way. I can tell you right now, if Ethereum had maintained that proof of work today there would not be no Crashilandia Solana, and there would not be no Hackylandia Sui and the rest of proof of stake layer ones that are available today. There wouldn't be. And if you don't believe me, okay, I know most of you are not that tech savvy. Okay, I wasn't at first, but going through my Millionaire journey has taught me a lot of things. If you can, go dig into the source code for Ethereum. Once you see it, then one right now on proof of stake, then go look at the source code for Solana, for Sui, and the rest of this layer one that are proof of stake. You will find out one thing: it's just a copy and paste. Copy and paste. Then the only thing that changed is the name on the mail. That's it. There is not much different between all of them. Okay, and that, my friends, it tells you one thing. Oh, come on, let me set this thing right. Man, try to use my phone stand today. See how this thing is working. And the angle doesn't seem right. Excuse me for a second. Well, that's all I got. and if you look at it, and that's the reason why I have been telling you guys every time, stay away from proof of stake. Stay away from it, because if you don't get in, okay, before that thing blows off, even it is still bad thing, because hey, unless you have a link, you can get in with the VCs and everybody else. When that thing starts, you are not going to make a lot of money. Okay, if you don't get in with the VCs, at least get in when the first launch, or a little bit. Price is going to go up, come back down a little bit, because VCs will sell, and then it's going to take off until it reaches the same cap. And that is exactly what happened with Solana. I told you guys, I got into Solana at $5. I did, using that same principle. It's, again, I'm giving you my wink wink. That is how I did it. I got into Solana. It got there, I sold it close to the all-time high. I didn't wait for the all-time high, and I sold it. Sui, I did the same. I got into Sui at 60, 70 cents, and I sold it close to $5, and I got out. A lot of people still think it's gonna go to $30. Okay, you know what? You gotta think a little bit wider. But again, everything is gonna make sense once Casper start rolling out this smart contract. I'm telling you, it's going to be a moment like you will look at it and then you will go, oh, that moment is going to hit. And when you go, oh, that is what he was talking about. And it's coming. It is coming very, very soon. So yeah, we sit here and I tell you, listen, it's like you're playing a game of poker. I don't know how many of you play poker. You don't choose your hand. You play with the hand that you are dealt. Right? The same thing. Life is the same way. If you miss Bitcoin, okay, you miss that. Life plays again, gives you Ethereum, and you miss it. And life is playing it again, is dealing you with Casper and Quant. That's the hands that you are dealt with right now. And when you look at it, go look at it in details. Don't just take my word for it. Again, I'm not here to convince you. I'm here to point you in that direction. It's up to you if you want to face it or if you want to go the other way. But I'm telling you, once Casper start rolling those smart contracts, all these layer ones, much more this proof of stake, they are going to get left in the dust. A lot of them are not going to keep up. I'm telling you. And again, when you look at the ecosystem that Casper is building, you will kind of understand where I am going with this. You will understand it, because right now you look at even go look at Crashilandia, Solana. Look at the ecosystem. I have said it here time after time. The reason why Solana is high, the price is high, although it's already going down. As you guys can see, go look at the charts. Maybe you are looking at the charts in a different way than I'm looking at them. Everybody's different. Okay, go look at the charts and you will see. But the reason why Solana went high is because of stablecoin transactions. There is no project on Solana. Go look. There is no project on Solana. There's nothing there. Only meme coins, and that's it. And those meme coins, the transaction using those stablecoin, because Solana, they were smart enough to do this way. I think they copied the idea from Ethereum and the idea from BNB. They did the same, in which any transaction you want to do on Solana chain, you have to swap USDT with Solana, and then Solana with whatever coin you want to do. Okay, that is why Solana's price went up, because that led to a higher demand on the Solana coin. Okay, that's why. Now Tron comes out. Tron is doing it better than Solana. That is why you are looking at everything on Tron. The transaction volume on stable coins is better than that of Solana and that of Sui. Okay, now look at Casper. Again, a lot of you think that solving the quadrilemma is a joke, but again, look at again. Even a Michael Saylor, the biggest Bitcoin bull out there, is saying it. Who wants to wait 47 seconds to download something from the internet when you can have it in 2 seconds? The same thing goes with the transactions. Who wants to wait 10 seconds or 15 seconds to have a transaction when you can have it in 2 seconds? Again, I told you guys, I think yesterday, when I was researching Casper, guys, what led me to invest in Casper, as crazy as it is because I saw the future the way not that I saw it, the way I see the future. Casper is going to go into micro payments. Micropayments, which means your MasterCard, your Visa, the way you shop. If you go to your grocery store and you swipe your card, that thing is micropayment, and it happened instantly. Right now, the only project or the only coin that is doing that is Casper. As a matter of fact, we have Tangent Pay coming up. Tangent Pay, which is a collaboration between Tangent Wallet and Visa using Casper. Okay, which means, yeah, that transaction volume is going to go, and you're about to see it. Even when the bull run goes, we're about to go to that peak. That's what I'm telling you. Casper is going to run harder than a lot of people think, because Casper is coming up with smart contracts. Okay, July, Ingra Lab coming up with their smart contract, which again should probably be going mainnet on the same probably in what, August. And those are the months I'm telling you that watch out. A lot of these stablecoin transactions are going to be on Casper. 95% of it are going to be on Casper because of the sheer reason, like Michael Saylor said, who wants to wait 49 seconds when you can have it in 2 seconds, and it's even cheaper than all of them. You are going to see, and that will attract that transaction volume on Casper, and that, my friend, will attract the demand for Casper. You're about to see the same thing. I'm telling you, it's going to be a supply shock on Casper, and when that happens, the journey will start. Those green candles will start appearing. Okay, I told you, most people, when I say Casper to $10, people laugh about it. Some people call it bullcrap, and again, that's okay, because I'm not here to convince you. It's okay. Okay, but if you look at this, Casper has a way of moving. Last cycle, when the entire market was dropping, entire market was going down, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Crash, Elandia, you call them, they all were going down. What was Casper doing? Casper was going up, right? Why? Because people who knew what Casper is, including yours truly, we were packing our bags, right? And all that happened, Casper with no smart contracts, Casper with no ecosystem, Casper with no tier 1 listing, no exchanges, nothing. But yet, it was running. Okay? Another thing you have to see, go look at the amount of Casper people holding, how many of the wallets people holding. You see how it has increased. And another thing is, nobody is selling their Casper. Like, most addresses have been holding their Casper without selling. The people selling Casper right now are those who are chasing those green candles. And again, they are the people who are going to FOMO in when this thing starts to go back again past 20 cents, 30, 40, 50 cents, or even $1. You are going to see them FOMO in. So yeah, talking about the cycle, I have been telling you guys, this cycle, okay, you see, macroeconomy controls it, right? So everybody has been engraved in their head, okay, that the cycle is going to last till November, December, and then everything else to the moon. The same thing, the market makers know that. Big money knows that that's the way you think. And do you think the market favors the majority? Do you think they do that? Then you are wrong. Market tries to take the most amount of money from most people. That's why I'm telling you, pay attention July, August, because everything else, even the macroeconomy, is showing that, we have a big hot potato right there. that is what it is showing. So yeah, it is up to you. For me, I'm going to be paying attention to that. I'm going to be paying attention to it. Like I said yesterday, if it shows the sign of bearishness, I will close the shop. I'll close shop, start shorting Bitcoin, and we go from there. If it is still showing some momentum into it, then yes, I will leave it open. But again, it is showing you like, that hot potato is very close. But when you flip to Casper, I keep telling everybody say, oh yeah, you think it's going to go to $10 July, August. Dude, listen to your own words. Listen to your own self. Do you think that Casper's ecosystem will be developed in 2 months? Does that make any sense? follow the development. If you follow the development, you are going to follow the money. Again, Casplex will be first. Once it comes out, finished, mainnet is going to be a leg up for Casper, because there is a bunch of projects that are lining up. They're all lined up from Ethereum, from Crashilandia Solana, from the Hackylandia with the big roach, Sui. We have a lot of them, okay, from the raccoon, from the raccoon city, Cardano. They are all lining up. They're saying once that thing goes live, they are going to start going. Going to start transferring to Casper. And again, that is, I'm telling you, is going to lead Casper to a major pump. And once that is going on, Lab has also announced it. And you already know what Lab is. Lab is the Ethereum virtual machine. And like I told you guys, Casper has the quadrilemma, which means Casper will be interoperable with any chain. Which means, again, more projects who thinks that Lab is more secure than Casplex are going to also move over. And that, my friends, is another leg up for Casper. Okay? And even that, you are also going to see those tier 1 exchanges. Okay? One thing that has also caught my attention, every time that Binance lists coins that they didn't pay for, coins that didn't pay them for the listing, they usually acquire 3%. I think it's around 3 or 4% first before they're listed. And when you look at wallet number 2, which I am suspecting it is Binance, it is close to that 3%. So yeah, which tells you like these tier 1 exchanges, they will also start listing Casper very soon. Because at first they came up with the rewards, mining rewards, and then they came up with this and they came up with that. And no, it's not that. I think they want to get the right amount before they start listing it. Okay, and don't forget that tier 1 listings is also going to put Casper another leg up. And then we start getting Sparkle. When Sparkle comes live, then we start to get these gigawatt stable coins. Okay, we start to get all these real world assets coming in. You start to get a bunch of things happening to the Casper chain. And that's why I'm telling you, the journey to $10 has already started. It has started. And now from May the 5th, okay, a bunch of people are still like, oh yeah, you think it's gonna go by the end. Nah, listen, Casper has a different way of bull run. When everything else will be on that bear market, you will see Casper running. Okay? And you will see that $10 happening. Again, I'm not here to convince you. If you don't think it's going to happen, you don't think, if the whole point of this is that we want to make money, right? If you don't think that Casper is going to make you that money, my friend, more power to you. You have Crashilandia. You can go. This is not a channel for you. I will tell you that right now. Okay, if you want to chase those green candles, like I said the other day, this is not the channel. I will recommend you with big letters, Crypto John. Please go and watch his videos, okay, and look at his picks, okay, the stuff that he's been preaching on his channel. Okay, excuse me for a second. Yeah, sorry about that. So yeah, I will recommend you go to his channel, go chase those green candles, and once you do, and then you get burnt by you get left holding the hot potato, and maybe then you will learn. Maybe then you will learn not to chase green candles. So yeah, you can go to his channel and watch. That's maybe that's what will teach you something. Or if you want to, again, the one that went cuckoo, the one that went crazy on live stream, BitBoy, you can go and follow his channel. You will see what you get from there. Okay, but in this My Millionaire Journey channel, we don't chase green candles. Like again, I'll keep showing you every day. People are making money, real money. Okay, people who are patient enough. One of you guys said in the comments, patience is a virtue, and which is again really well said. Okay, being a millionaire is not for everybody. It's for select few. The question is, are you part of that? Because if you go look at Crypto John, I can't even tell you much, okay? Listen, look at this. Look. This is Crypto John's, one of his picks. This one was Turbo AI. You see that? Do you see that chart? You seen it? That is not enough for you, right? Next one. Pangolin. He picked on Pangolin. Let's load that up. PNG. Which again, I was telling guys, yeah, I don't think you want to I don't think you want to do that. Look at that chart. That's another one he told people, yeah, this is where you're gonna make life-changing money, you're gonna do this and that. Look at that. Okay? That doesn't convince you yet? The next one, check this one out. This one is Arch Block. Again, he kept hammering this thing out so much that I had to check it out myself. And I went. And again, look at that chart. What does it say? You see, we can keep going and going and going, and you will see it. We can keep going and going. All the things that he's been telling. Okay, it's not just him. There's a bunch of YouTubers out there that they hold the bag, they let you FOMO in, and once you FOMO in, they leave you holding the hot potato. That's how easy it is. And I'm trying to show you, okay, when you look at the coins I'm talking about, organically, and what they're about to achieve is going to make you that money. But again, I'm not here to convince you. Do your own research and then you come back to me. Once you do, then yes, you will see what I'm seeing. If you don't, you can go chase those green candles. But a day is going to come when it's going to click and you start seeing those things run where they're supposed to, then you'll be like, oh, that is what he was talking about. Because I've seen it before. Okay, I've seen it happen before. So last but not the least, if you miss Bitcoin, okay, you cannot afford to miss Casper. If you miss Ethereum, you cannot afford to miss Casper. If you miss gold, guys, you cannot afford to miss Casper. Because again, once Casper takes those smart contracts live, a bunch of people are going to be left holding left and right. And a lot of you are going to look at these videos and be like, yeah, that crazy guy, he was right. Oh well, again, I'm not here to convince you. I'm not your financial advisor. I am only showing you what I am doing. Okay? Again, look at the gold again. I told you guys yesterday, one little wink moment. Look at gold. Gold does not have a much power to go high. I think gold is topping out, and once gold tops out, you know exactly what will happen to Bitcoin, right? So yeah, again, this bull market is not going to be like you think. Okay, so pay attention to a bunch of things. Anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's look at the market. Let's go look at how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. You see, wink. I told you, market is gonna go down. Again, it's not. I wasn't counting on the Black Swan event. I was just looking at the whole macroeconomy, how everything is going. That's how I was able to tell you it's gonna go down. So yeah, again, even though I don't recommend shorting the market. It's just giving you short notice for those of you who are trading on the daily to know that, okay, something like this is about to happen. But anyways, now let's go start first with King Kaspa, KAS, which unfortunately is part of the market. Therefore, we are all going to see the red day, okay? So right now, for the past hour, 0.7% down, 6.2% down on the day, 15.5% down on the week, 37.9% down on the month, and 55.4% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $1.95 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $55.58 million. Now we go look at QNT, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. We have here 0.3% down the last hour, 2.1% down on the day, 9% down on the week, 5.7% up on the month, and 26.5% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.53 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $16.69 million. Okay, now we go look at Cubic, okay, high risk, high rewards, and we have this one here. For the past hour, Cubic is down 1.6%, 1.3% up on the day, 5.9% up on the week, 5.2% up on the month, and 50.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $180.85 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $2.25 million. Now we look at the Jasmine, which is the Japanese Bitcoin, and we see here, like I already told you, if Bitcoin is dumping, Jasmine is going to do the same. So there's no two ways about it. So on Jasmine, we have here 0.8% down the last hour, 1.3% down on the day, 7.4% down on the week, 31.2% down on the month, and 61.9% down on the year, sitting at the market cap of $630.61 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $22.97 million. Okay, now last but not the least, the big orange guy. We have here Bitcoin. This is why the entire market is falling, because Bitcoin is falling, everything else is going to fall. So 0.2% down the last hour, 1% down on the day, 0.8% down on the week, 0.6% up on the month, and 57.1% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.08 trillion and a 24 hours volume traded at $21.14 billion. Now, if you pay attention, you will know that all the volumes of all the coins I just showed you, the volume is very, very low. Okay, normally when you see that happen, it means that the sellers are exhausting out, and therefore once Bitcoin picks up again, you're about to see all the market is going to jump in the air. It's not going to be, oh my God, there is no money trickling down. It is not happening. This run is different. Please pay attention. It's very, very different. Okay, it's not happening like you think. But anyways, who am I? All right, I give you my 2 cents of advice. So yeah, I'm not your financial advisor anyways. So anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at prices in details, and to do that I need my good friend Trading View. Where is it? Here. Okay, now let's see the correlation, if there is any. Dixie going up, Bitcoin going down. Yep, it's working exactly like it's supposed to. Okay, now if you look at the charts, we're going to start first with our good friend King Casper. Okay, this is the hourly. On the hourly, yeah, price is still going because Bitcoin is still doing its thing. So still, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, let's see right here on the 4 hourly, yeah, we're still a little higher. Let's go the same thing. So right now, normally TA would not help you, okay, because we are still, Bitcoin is still dropping. TA would not help. So I am just looking at the prices. That's what I'm doing, and see what we see. Okay, so yeah, ribbon is now curving downstairs, falling down. Yeah, we're gonna see what Bitcoin does first, because this will determine what the rest of the coins do. If you look at it on the daily, look on the daily right quick. Yeah, again, we are testing that. We are bounce on it. Yeah, it's still the same. It's still not going anywhere. If you look at on the weekly, let's see on the week right quick. Zoom out a little bit. Nope. Okay, we're still waiting. Let's see what Bitcoin does. Anyways, now let's go on the hourly, and now let's look at quant QNT. Where's my QNT? This guy right here. Okay, look at it on the hourly. Yep, we are going sideways. That's what it is. Like I told you guys, 125 was a very big resistance. Okay, again, I was expecting 118, but you know, with the Black Swan event happening, yeah, prices are going to drop. So yeah, we have it right now at that 104. If I did not have a quant position open, these are the times that I will be looking to open one. I don't know about you, but yeah, these things like excuse me, here, these times that you're looking at prices falling, like Casper, like Quant, Jasmine, all of them, if I did not have positions open, this would be the time I would have opened one and scale it up. Because again, this price reversal, like now you see the entire market, everybody, oh yeah, it's going down, it's going down. This is when market makers usually play the switcheroo games. Okay, out of nowhere, you're about to see the market bounce. That's what you would see. Okay, but anyways, now if you look again, let's go back to quant. let's go to the 4 hours, sorry. If you look at the 4 hourly, again, we're getting supported by the moving average, okay? This move, like I keep telling you guys, it doesn't make a lot of sense. This is panic selling. You see how fast price action fell? See this? This is panic selling. And when I was telling you 118, because as you guys can see, price was falling and it was trying to get supported until what happened, and then this happened. And again, it's panic selling. You see how fast it fell? That's how fast this thing is going to go up. And you will see prices are going to go back up again to that 125 where they were supposed to be in the first place, okay? But again, I'm not your financial advisor. You can do whatever you like with your money. Now, if you look at it on the daily, see, this is again another reason why I think these prices are going to take off. Despite all this bearish action, look at the ribbon. Ribbon still green, still facing upwards. Look at the moving average, still going upwards. So this is just panic selling. All this will like reverse when you are not even looking. That's what will happen. Now, if you ask me, yeah, that's why I'm still in my positions. That's why I'm sitting tight. I don't have time to be worrying about nothing else but just sit tight. And that's another reason why I am not a day trader. I am a long-term trader. That's why I don't like all these headaches. I don't like see this, like this, like this. I don't like that. Okay? So, even if you look at it on the weekly and you will see the same thing, like I'm telling you, the bearishness, everything you see weekly still green. It's still green and it's still a higher high than the previous week. So yeah, those of you who can see it, let me zoom it out a little bit. See, it's still higher than the previous week. If you look at it, let me take this out. See, this guy is higher than this. And this guy is higher than this. It's still higher highs that you are forming. I mean, lower highs that you are forming. And you can see look at the ribbon. It's just turned green. And you guys remember I was telling you by the time this thing turns green, price will be up there, right? And again, I don't see the reason why you are bearish. But well, it is up to you. Whether you can do whatever you like, right? So if you look at it, like I said, first price action, we are going to be looking at 125 to be conquered. Once we drop a daily candle above it, we have 151. We drop it, we close a daily candle above it, 164. After that, we have 176. Once we go past that, 230 will be next. And after that, we have all-time high and price discovery. Then yeah, you can see it as you will see it, okay? I'm just here. I'm gonna laugh about it when time comes. Anyways, now let's go look at Bitcoin. I'm going to squeeze Jazz. I'm going to skip Jasmine because again, Jasmine just follows whatever that Bitcoin does, right? So we're gonna look at Bitcoin. Here we go on the hourly. For those of you day traders that are looking at it on the hourly, I told you Bitcoin is going to run, and it's not going to run until probably 16th or 17th of June. Pay attention, okay? Yesterday, like I told you, you see, it has started to recover. Okay, it did recover, went up again, come down. It's gonna do this movement. I probably is gonna do a double bottom first, and then you go try the moving average. Like I always tell you, price always gets attracted to the moving average. That's what you're going to see next. Okay, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, you see the same thing. Came down, bounced on the moving average, and look at it, down, bouncing on the moving average. And again, I am not expecting price to move until we get here. This is the date I am telling you guys, on Tuesday the 17th. That's where I'm expecting Bitcoin to start making a leg up. Okay, that's what I'm expecting. So yeah, for those of you who don't see it, this is again, like I usually say it, right? And still, you are going to see people who don't understand when I'm telling you. Okay? This is another wink moment. Okay, so it's time for you to plan accordingly if you are going to whatever trading you're trying to do. Again, I'm not your financial advisor. I am only showing you my cheat code, okay? Plan accordingly, do whatever thing you want to do. This is another moment, okay? Until, again, everybody who is bearish or do whatever you want to do. Bitcoin usually do this in every bull cycle. You're about to see it. Okay, so for me, I'm expecting that 17, 16, maybe a little 16, 17. That's when you're about to start seeing price to start to run again. So yeah, it is up to you. You can do whatever you like with your money anyways. Okay, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Okay, let's see. Let's see how things are moving in that camp. Again, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing. Okay, it's time to practice. Like the guy I just showed you, that my friend, you see how he's practicing, and then you get the hang of it. Once you get the hang of it, yeah, you can start doing bigger and bigger positions, because I cannot teach you how to trade. There is no book or no video or nobody that can teach you how to trade. The only way you learn is by trying and error. And it's always better to do an error with $100 versus making an error with thousands of dollars. Okay, so I will recommend down below. I do have, but first of all, Bydfi, which I do recommend for beginners. Okay, I do have Phemex, I have Margex, and I have Wix exchange. Use those links, sign up, meet their deposit requirements, and they are going to give you big money. Wix exchange, I think, is giving like $30,000 right now. Okay, and the rest they're also giving money. But again, once you get the money, get $100 out and practice. Practice, my friend, practice. Because again, in this my millionaire journey, we are not in the business of losing money. Me personally, I would rather miss an entry than lose money. That's me personally. I don't know about you, but hey, everybody's different. Maybe you like losing money. Maybe you like losing it. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. Let's see how we are doing in that camp. Okay, first we are going to start with my Bydfi. You guys already know there I am trading King Casper and I am trading Quant. Okay, overall today, even with the market doing what it is doing, I am still up $12,189. Okay, now if you go look at my contracts, let them load up. You will see here on my Casper, I am down 63%, which is $5,700. Okay, on my Quant, I am now breaking even because it did what it did, but I am still up $80. Okay, again, market does this. This is the reason why I was telling you, do not enter that trade at 125. Okay, this is why I was telling you, start looking for the entry and that at that 118, 116 thereabout. Okay, therefore, yeah, market does its thing. Those of you, you can pause the video and you can look at my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. Now, if you go look at the next one, is going to be Phemex. On Phemex, you guys know, come online. You guys know I am trading King Kaspa and the Japanese Bitcoin. My overall today, as you guys can see, is $6,100. Okay, if you look at my contracts, you will see here on Jasmine, I am down 79%, which is $8,700, which again is nothing new. You guys already knew one time I was down what 95%, and I told you I ain't worried about it. The same situation right now. If you look at my Caspa, I am down 30%, which is $1,300. Again, it's normal. This is what the market does, and a lot of people like to close their shop in a loss. That ain't me. I'm gonna keep my positions open because again, I will show you this account in 6 figures and you will see. Okay, anyways, now last but not the least, we look at Wix exchange. On Wix, you guys know I am trading King Casper and I am in a competition with a friend of mine using Quant. Okay, overall today I am still up $4,500 in profits, and if you look at my contracts, you will see that here my Quant I am still up 100%, which is $1,300, and on my Casper I am down 17%, which is $312. Again, I will show you. Okay, a lot of people don't seem to see it, and if you pay attention, okay, let me go back here. If you pay attention, the reason why my positions move so aggressively when the market go up or when the market go down is because I am an aggressive trader. If you pause all of them, you will see that I trade at 50x in all my positions, all of them, 50x, no more, no less. That's why you see them move like that. Although I will not recommend you doing the same because, hey, everybody trading style is different. One thing I will tell you, and I will say it again, you will see those 3 accounts. I will show them to you in 6 figures. Okay, and you will see. Anyways, guys, that being said, thank you very much for watching my videos. Please don't forget to subscribe. I am trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers, okay? And don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today, okay? And don't forget to share. Again, you will never know what you're going to learn from a stranger, because everybody comments, I read the comments, you read the comments, and you never know what you're going to learn. Okay, so that being said, guys, please, I am not here to convince you. I am only showing you the path that I am taking for my millionaire journey. It is up to you. If you want to join it, great. If you don't want to join, great. One thing I know is that at the end of it all, we are going to sit here and we're going to laugh about it. We're going to laugh about it because, yeah, Kaspa, Quant, Cubic, Jasmine, those coins are gonna make me money. I don't know about you, but these are gonna make me money. Okay, that being said, again, thank you for watching. Until I see you in my next one, please take very good care of yourself. Okay, and bye bye.